try to get through this. Thank you. I know it's cold. Elissa. There are a lot of stories, I would presume, of couples meeting on a yellow school bus, building a foundation together, and eventually vowing to spend the rest of their lives together. However, I would assume it is less frequent that those stories start at the age of 29 on your way to an adult improv camp. But in 2017, I boarded a yellow school bus, shoved my legs to the narrow seats, and did not know I was sitting one row up from my future wife. I thought you were super cute, offered you some Oreos, which was about the limit of what I had to offer at that time. I don't remember if you had any, but I do remember about 2 minutes into the bus ride, you were already so visibly over all the dumb bits that everyone around us was doing. And your acknowledgement of how annoying everything around us was in that moment was so extremely attractive to me. You hated it, and I loved that. I instantly knew you were smart and would not suffer fools. Most importantly, I knew you were a person that I wanted to spend more time with. And from that moment on, from our first date, what started on that absurd school bus in our late 20s has continued to grow and deepen and has brought us to this moment today. A lot of people have asked me, when did you know Elissa was the one? Leading up to the engagement, leading up to the wedding. And it's a tough question to answer because there is not one moment. There are thousands of moments. These silly, fun, beautiful, vulnerable moments. And they continue to unmask this deep, strong, beautiful relationship. Those moments include our first Christmas when you wrote, "Pretend this is a gift bag" on the side of a brown paper bag because you refused to pay for a real gift bag. I still have that. Traveling to Folly Beach to meet your extremely fun, caring, and remarkably intimidating family. Trekking up Patrick with more tea than water. Getting the keys to the apartment we've now made a home. And eating Pizza Boy 2 and sipping whiskey while we sat on folding chairs. Adopting the weirdest dog of all time. And moments like when you first told me you loved me the night Cosette was born. Yeah, thanks. So here we are, on our wedding day. And Elissa, here is what I promise you. I promise I will always be here for you through good times and bad. I will be here to comfort you. I promise that I will be a good audience and laugh at your jokes, which is so easy because you're so funny. And most importantly, I promise I will love you forever. Elissa, I am a better person with you. I am a better person because of you. You give me strength. And you make me feel so safe. And I am the luckiest man in the world that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
Now I feel like I did too many jokes. A wise man by the name of Chuck Goonan once said, "That's what I want for all of my daughters, for their partners to be more afraid of them than they are of me." And while sure, I know you'll never again make fun of Blink-182 in my face, leave bananas out past the early freckle phase, or expect me ever to run to catch a subway. What's really impressive are all the things they don't support. For example, some people, but not everyone here, knows that the first time he spent time with my entire family, parents, 4 siblings, spouses, partners, and kids, all at once, was for a week staying all together in a house on Folly Beach. I adore my family beyond words, but let's face it, the experience is not exactly for the faint of heart. But you dove in head first, and of course, everyone loved you immediately. You were also seemingly unafraid of my emotions. The mic is You've heard me say that no matter the feeling, I'm going to be at least an 8 out of 10. Happy, sad, angry, laughing, crying, we're starting at 8. And it can change fast. But for all I can tell, you still seem to be unfazed. But this barely scratches the surface of all the things that are so great about you. I love how silly you are. I love how smart you are. Your intelligence has made me a more knowledgeable and open-minded person. And your silliness has kept me laughing for 6 years and counting. I so appreciate your loyalty to your family, your friends. Appreciate your kindness, your love of big weekend breakfasts. The way you start thinking about what to make for the big weekend breakfast as early as Wednesday. And the way you look so disappointed by the biannual occurrence of me telling you that I feel like I've had a lot of bacon recently. And will maybe just stick with an English muffin and some eggs. I vow to try to make that the worst disappointment that I caused you. I vow to always be silly. I vow to be better about refilling the ice cube trays and not hogging the whole mattress. I promise to be honest with you and never take you for granted. And I promise that I will never stop trying to grow and become the best partner for you. I love you so much. Like zoom to the moon. And I truly cannot wait for all the adventures we have to come.